Good morning, soul family. Oh, how are you doing this morning? We've been windy all night long. Gusts of wind coming in and out. So the lake goes from glass to blustery, and it's cool. It's quite cool. So that's the emotions right now. Kind of stirred up, unpredictable. Prepare for everything. This is about layering, right? So you can put some protection on and take some protection off. I'm going to do something different today. I've been asked to get more specific, so I thought I'd switch things up. And I'm going to do a general reading for all the sun signs, sun and moon. So it's your choice. So I'll do Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And that way, it's not so time-consuming. If you don't want to stick around for the whole reading, you can just grab yours, fast forward or whatever. The messages will be shorter because I won't be able to spend as much time on each particular sign, but it'll be more specific. And I will do a message for each sign, and then I will do a cross-watcher or advice for what we should do. And I'll decide when I get there. I don't know yet if I'm doing advice or a cross-watcher. Cross-watcher is if you're watching somebody else's sign. So, like, it's kind of like you want to find out what's going on with somebody else, which most people do. Then you listen to their sign. I don't think I even know any. Well, I guess my ex-husband is a Capricorn, but I don't really know. And I've got friends, I guess, of all different signs, but nobody close to me that's of the different signs, so this will be interesting to me. I like it. It kind of keeps me, I think it's help from my energy not being sucked in so much. Okay, so we're going to start with what am I starting with? Messages from your angels is the first deck we're going to start with, and we will start with Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Spirit, what is it that you wish to let them know? What's important for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's going on? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. Here we go. All right. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Well, you see an angel standing there with her arms open to you with a big smile on her face. The color blue is all the way around, so I would say it's calm, peaceful. The color blue is about communication. The color green is about healing. And there's transformation with both colors in the butterfly. And then we've got pink flower in the corner, which is your heart chakra. So this is also green and pink are the heart chakra. She's wrapped in green and pink. So, and the blue. So now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Okay, so you've asked. So basically Spirit is saying, we've heard you. And we're bringing it to you. So get out of your own way. Allow things to transform. One of the ways you can do that is by speaking your truth. That's the color of blue. Also, a specific archangel you might want to call upon to help at this time would be Archangel Michael. That's his color as well. Also, the other message is, a lot of times maybe we forget to ask for Spirit's help. And they're basically saying, we're standing right here. We want to help you. But we aren't going to step in. We are not able to step in because of the laws of free will unless you ask us for our help. So if you want things to transform and blossom, you're going to have to ask us. So speak up to us. Speak up and ask for our help. And then listen to the guidance that comes, the guidance steps that come along. And if you think that no one's listening, you're wrong. They are listening. Their hands are open. Both hands are open. Reach out, basically, is the message. So once you do this, there's 3 butterflies. Full circle completion. Ascended masters are helping you. So ascended masters are standing there waiting to help you. Things are progressing as well. Small, medium, large. Things are progressing. Things are moving along. If you need help with assistance in bringing about your projects, helping you out with your projects, call upon Spirit for their help. If you are asking for help in the way to find the proper words that you need to use, keeps coming up because of the color blue. Call upon Spirit for help, and then listen to the messages and signs that come. Let's see if there's a song for you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So this is somebody who feels they come from the rough side of the tracks. I'm not proud of my address. Somebody who doesn't feel that they're good enough. I'm not proud of my address. Running with the crowd. Dreaming of something better. Okay, so that to me, considering the messages that we've been getting of late, that's like running with the crowd. So I grew up with these people. These are the people I run with. It's kind of a rough crowd. But we dream. We've got dreams. We want to move forward. Maybe you're trying to get out of that. Better your life. Maybe you're trying to change the way things have been. And maybe you're wondering if you're able to do that. Or maybe you're feeling like you're not proud of your address. So you're worried about what others think of you. Is what I'm getting. You're worried about what others think. Or you're feeling like you are from the other side of the tracks. Or you don't want to be... You don't want people looking down at you, but it feels more like you're trying to fit in. It feels like you're trying to please people. You're worried about what other people think. So I'm going to ask for a word of advice, because this is your message. So let's go to the Healing with the Fairies deck, and we'll ask for guidance for this. I prefer that to cross watchers. If you want to cross watch, you can just watch somebody. You know, I don't like that. To me, that's like gossiping, spying. If you want to do it on your own, that's okay, but I'm not going to encourage it. So that just made my decision. All right, so a word of advice for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Honor your true feelings. Pay attention to what you're getting yourself. Again, we're seeing the colors. Now, it's interesting to me because here you're seeing the color blue all around the outside. This is about the waters are calm. The emotional waters are calm, but you've got a little bit of turbulence with this waterfall, or this could be free-flowing emotion. Allow yourself to speak, right? But tune into your higher self, because purple is the spiritual color. There's healing all around here. The light is go to the light. Go to where there's love. There's pink in here as well. So come from a place of love, go to your higher self, tap into your intuition, go down into your emotional waters. What is it that I honestly feel? What is it that I honestly want in this situation? What is it that I'm wanting to bring forward? Because look at the waters flowing forward. Get clear about this. Listen to your, and don't sell yourself short like we got yesterday, right? Don't try to make excuses like that song. I come from, the wrong side of the tracks, blah, blah, blah. But who cares? We can do anything we set our mind to. You're not stuck because of where you were born or where you were raised or the people that you were around. You can change. But your situation, your environment, your friends, we're all ascending. This is what you're here for, to learn. So honor your true feelings. I don't need to hang out with that group of people if it's not in my highest good. If I feel like I'm not getting anywhere on my spiritual path, or if it's not good for me, I'm going to honor my true feelings. I'm going to express myself in the way that feels right to me. Just because that my crowd runs this way, and just because the people I grew up with believe this, doesn't mean that that's what I need to do. I can express myself in a affirming, positive, loving way when I tap into my higher self and my intuition. Maybe you know you want to say something. You know you want to do something, but you've been holding back because of the people you're around, because of maybe the way that you've been raised. Maybe you were a kind of person that when you spoke up, you weren't listened to, so you keep your feelings to yourself. But here, the waters are calm, your emotional waters are calm, but it's flowing freely forward. So allow your feelings to come out. Allow your feelings to be expressed. Allow yourself to feel your own emotions. Connect to what you truly feel inside your heart. This is in nature. Maybe you want to move away from the city. The song was a party scene. It was about being in a city. It was about being in kind of a very busy area. This is being set in it's not a city. It's in nature. So maybe you want to move away from a city and move to a more natural setting. So honor your true feelings. This is where you feel at peace, clearly. Look at. This is where you're able to express yourself. This is where you're able to connect with nature. This is healing for you. So don't push back what you're feeling in your own heart. Don't stay in a circumstance or a job setting or even a city or a location because that's where your friends are. We're supposed to expand. If it no longer satisfies you, move. Move away. Go to where you feel free and light and happy and where you connect. You want to listen to what your emotions are saying. You want to listen to what your higher self is saying. And the way that you can get to this is going out into nature. So maybe you're in a situation where I've got to do some thinking. When the great wave comes, go to the mountain. Here's the mountains. Here's the stream. I want to live there. All right. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So now we're going to go to Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sounds easier. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Do we have a song? No, we'll do this first and then, well, maybe we'll get a song. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's just a lot of talk. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of background noise. There's a lot of mental chatter going on. It feels like to me, so it needs to... So let's ask for spirit. For Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm going to ask for a clear, calm, peaceful energy to kind of clear the mental chatter. There's a lot of mental chatter so that we can hear our messages. Aries people, I'm an Aries, so I got to tell you, fire signs, we got a lot going on. Our minds are very busy. So we're asking specifically today, our message is to help us just clear our energy so that we can hear what we have coming from spirit. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Woo! Well, that was clear. Yours literally flipped up. Ours flipped up. All right. This makes sense to me. All right. Here you see this one. Standing there with her arm thrown back. This is the pose. I think about a girl doing a pose, right? I'm looking at a statue that I want to buy of Freya. I named my fish Freya, and there's a connection to me. I feel very connected to that energy. She has a twin as well. And this is how she stands. So this is a goddess pose. So the message, when you take care of excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. So she's feeling really good in her own skin, right? She's feeling good. So what I look at this here is positive self-talk, because the first thing that we got was there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of chatter, mental chatter. So if this is talking about taking care of yourself and the color is blue, which is speech, you need to focus on talking and speaking nicely to yourself, being kind to yourself. Stop the negative self-talk. You are getting in your own way is what I'm getting. This is peace. You need to get yourself in a place of peace. You need to say kind, peaceful thoughts. Or you need to listen to peaceful music. You need to watch programs that don't upset you, don't get you riled up. You want to exercise. You want to eat properly. You want to give yourself plenty of water, plenty of rest. You want to pamper yourself. You deserve it. You deserve it. A lot of times we feel like we have to, there's got to be an excuse. We got to earn it. But Spirit's saying you need to take care of yourself. So maybe you have been giving too much of yourself. Look, I'm looking on her hand. She's got something tied to her hand. That's her right hand. That's the night side. Something on your night side, not your light side, your night side, has got you all tied up. It could be negative self-talk about your own body image. It could be anything, but something has got you tied up on your right hand. This is your right hand. I use my right hand to write. If I didn't have my right hand, there were so many things that I would not be able to do. I can't brush my hair with my left hand very well. I couldn't curl my hair properly. I couldn't write because I write with my right hand. Your right hand man, that's important, your right hand. And it's tied up. Or it's weighed down. Your fingers are tied up and your wrist is weighed down. So you ask, the color again is Archangel Michael. So we need to ask Archangel Michael to cut cords. Because we've got energetic cords that are holding us down, that are holding our right hand down, that are stopping us from moving forward, that are weighing us down. We need to release ourselves. It's almost like we're a prisoner. This to me, look how dark this is. I'm stuck in jail. The way I speak about myself, or the way I speak about my life, or anything that's going on, the words that are coming out of my mouth are causing me to be tied up. I need to pay attention to my third eye, which is highlighted with gold, which is about self-worth, and it's the color of your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, which is also wrapped right around her waist, a tie of yellow. I am worthy. I am worth it. I am worth being able to treat myself. I am good enough as I am. Negative self-talk, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. All right, word of advice. That was easy. That was easy because that came out really, really quick and very, very clear to me. Lots of negative self-talk. So the more, when you take care of yourself, you're more relaxed, like the color blue, peaceful, calm. Then you'll be happy to give to others. Right now, maybe you feel like you're giving to others and you feel like you're chained, or you're like a slave to others because you haven't been giving of yourself to yourself. You've been giving too much of yourself to other people. That's what it is. That's why you feel like, and it's not good for you to give under obligation. It's not a gift. It's a sin. You're sinning against another. It's actually a curse because you're coming from a negative place. So in order to be free and happy, you need to be in balance, and you're not in balance right now. All right, who are we going to? Capricorn, Taurus, Leo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I don't know the other signs. Let's see if they have a song. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Battle of the Sexes. All right, a battle of the sexes. That's what I got. There's a battle of the sexes going on. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Competition. All right. Well, that makes sense. So, there's some kind of a competition going on, a battle of the sexes, problem between you and your husband, you and your wife, you and your kids, you and your friend, at work, and Spirit saying the problem has already been resolved. So, we go back to, we can borrow from the last message about positive self-talk. The problem is already resolved. State that to yourself out loud. It's already taken care of. I trust that this problem is already resolved. It's fully in transformation. Look at the snake wrapped around her. So, have you had a snake wrapped around you? Has there been somebody that's been deceitful, malicious, tying you up? Could this be a cords again from the past? Spirit saying it's no longer going to be a problem. There's a full transformation. You're able to... Now, you can also look at the snake as healing. The snake represents transformation and healing. The skies are blue, a little bit of storm clouds in the back, so it's receding, so maybe you're just coming out of a problem. You're just... And this deck, by the way, this one is the Fairies. I didn't switch to the other deck. I stayed with the messages from your fairy. Healing with the Fairies, sorry. So Spirit has recognized what's going on, and they're telling you that the problem has already been resolved. So if it hasn't been visible to you at this moment that's taken place, because maybe you're still in the clouds here, it's about to. You're about to realize that the problem is about to be resolved. It's calm waters here. There's a healing that's taking place in whatever the situation is. Now, she's looking up, like she's not quite certain, so she doesn't realize that the storm clouds are receding at this time. So Spirit is working behind the scenes to help you here. You're going to be receiving good news that the healing has taken place. Whatever the issues are, whatever it is. We had a battle between the sexes. So you're going to be getting good news that a problem between you and another has been resolved, or a problem between you and another is coming to a resolution. Also, whatever the situation is, you've been having a difficulty finding a job, the problem is resolved. Whatever your problem is, that's your message, is that the problem's going to be resolved. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try and stress yourself, because she looks stressed out. Her face, she's worried. Come on, let's tune in here. Hold on. She doesn't believe it. She still feels like she's tied up. So pay attention to the thoughts and words and trust that Spirit's got this figured out. Even if you don't see the answer, it's probably coming from behind. You're not certain. But there's a healing that's already taken place. So release yourself from the negative self-talk that's tying you down. Okay? Advice. We're going to go back to the messages from your angels. Correct neutrality on all levels. This is more difficult for me, I will tell you. It doesn't flow as easily for me. I'm jumping from one because I feel like I'm going from specific. I'm tuning into specific groups of people, the energy. So this is interesting. I'll be curious to know what you guys think, what you prefer. I'm just doing this because I've been asked to try something different. So I'm listening. So we're going to Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Correct neutrality on all levels. This is advice for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. That was for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo as well. All right. All right. So there was a lot of there was a battle between the sexes, right? And there's relief coming. So the word of advice is, how do I do that? Do some research. They're talking about maybe you've had a difficult time at your job. Maybe that's what's been going on. Whoa, confirmation for that. Everything got whipped up. Holy moly. Okay, well, we've been getting that in our weekly reading, haven't we? That there's, wherever you're at, it's not a good place to be. So they're telling you right now, schooling, studying, and education, that'll help you, your personal growth and your life's purpose at this time. So you're being urged to look maybe somewhere else for a different job situation. Remove yourself from what you're dealing with right now. Do some research on it. Study and see what you can do to bring about, to help Spirit, because God helps those who help themselves. They're saying the problem is going to be resolved. How do we do this? Well, this is one of the things that you can do to help the process move along. Nothing happens with us just sitting on our ass, right? There was a great deal when this came up about maybe it's time to look into something. If your job is causing problems for you, look into something else. Is there something you've always wanted to do? Just take a class on it. Get a little bit more education. How can I do this on my own? Maybe you need to take a business course, or maybe you just need to go online and brush up on something that you already. Well, there's a message. You just need to go online and brush up on a few things. Maybe you have to look at setting up. Maybe you need to go online and open up a website, because you're going to. Well, there's the message. Yes. So you need to go online, open up a website, because you're going to be starting your own business. You're going to do this for yourself. You're going to move away from that group of people that weren't in your highest good. Right? You're going to look into and see what you have to do in order to get yourself moving. This will escalate things. This will have things move along a lot quicker. It's going to bring you rewards. It's going to give you motivation when you have the knowledge. So maybe there's something that you're not really that educated on. You know, I've always been interested in yoga. I've got dance in my life, but I don't really, I mean, maybe I want to become a teacher. So I'm going to go and I'm going to take a course. Maybe I want to take a course on Reiki, take it online. All of these things, it's online they're talking about. It would be a quick way to do this. Go online and look up, what do I need for a business license for myself? What is required in order for me to set up my own business? Can I work from my own home and can I do this? What are the parameters? What are the legal issues here? What do I need to do? Look into it. So either go to school, take a course, set up a website, look into getting a license, because you're going to work on your own. That's what I get from there. All right. So we've gone through all of them. And I think because that was quick, let's see how many, 25 minutes. So that's pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a general reading for everybody. Okay? And I'm just going to allow it to flow. That was specific. So please let me know what you think. If you like it being done that way, I'll do it again. And if you like me going back to the regular, we'll do it that way. I'm going to pick up a song for us.
We live in a crazy, crazy world. And I think that
we live in a crazy, crazy world.
Russia is warning that
we want a better world.
More than 20 countries announced they'll be kicking out over 100 Russian diplomats. Diplomats nowadays, I guess it's code for spy. Now,
Spy.
Diplomats are diplomats, but we say
Kicking out the spies.
diplomats are spies.
Okay, we're kicking out the spies, which takes me right away to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. So, we want to live in a beautiful world. We want to live in a positive world. There's spies. We have spies, and we want to kick the spies out. So we've got people, we already know that. We got people watching us. We got people that are trying to cause problems, and we want to cut cords from that, right? We want to kick them out. Kick out the spies. All right, so what is this in regards to? This is for everyone. Interesting that that's for everyone. We want to live in a better world. So the first thing that we want to do is remove ourselves from the drama, right? Get away. You have a bad feeling, you have a negative feeling, you don't have to explain yourself. If you feel uncomfortable with something, remove yourself. You don't have to explain to anyone else why you want that to happen. My cards are going all over the place. You just need to get away from it. So if somebody's spying on me, I feel like somebody's spying on me, ask for protection. Archangel Michael, can you please come in and do a sweep of my arena, a sweep of my friends list, of the people that are associating, or the people that are just spying on me. Do a sweep, and can you please highlight it for me? Let me know who it is that I need. Maybe I need to block some people. If I'm getting a negative, start paying attention to the posts that people are putting up on Facebook or Instagram. Something comes across that's not in your liking, delete them. I've been deleting people, like lately, just deleting. I figure, you know, hell, I got a work page and a private page. I started my workout on my own personal page, in case you guys are wondering. That's why I had so many friends. I used to have almost 4,000 friends, and I've got less than 2,000 now. I've deleted, because I started my work on my personal page. And I just added everybody. And I don't know so many of those people. And I've left it open because of my spiritual work. But if I see things that I don't like, they're blocked instantly. Most of the people on what I see is very positive, or they stay quiet. So if there's somebody that's lurking, highlight them for me, right? All right. We want the spies gone. We want to detach and ask Archangel Michael, okay, you've done a sweep? Please come in. We ask Archangel Metatron to come in and do a sweep as well. Do a sweep of and let me know if there are any, and you don't even have to, you can show me who the ones are that I need to avoid. But if there are any cords, because we saw that in the other reading, one of the signs, I can't remember right now, had the cords wrapped around their hand, holding them down. Negative self-talk. Was that us? That was the Aries, wasn't it? Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. I can't remember who it was, but it was negative self-talk. It was, they had cords wrapped around their right hand. So it was us. They wouldn't be able to move. They wouldn't be able to do the work they needed to do. Somebody's tying you up in cords. So Archangel Metatron, can you go through and also I want you to clear and balance my chakras. Thank you. All of ours. And then Michael, cut the cords. Remove any attachments. I would suggest all of us need to do a cord cutting because of that. The spies. And then highlight where we need to remove people. Okay, so there's a hangers on. I find that interesting. So this is the card that we're going to get. And this is the hangers-on. All right. So I'm going to go first to the hangers-on because it's a positive. In order to find out what's tying you up, what's binding you, you need to go into meditation. You need to go to a place of peace where you're going to find healing. You need to go to your heart center and connect to spirit, which is the highest purple color. In order to find myself, now this is also a true master is able to find peace even amidst chaos. So right now they're talking about spies. We want to live in a beautiful world. We don't want to focus on the negative. We want to cut that out. Let spirit handle that. They'll show us what we need to remove. Otherwise, we're going to stay away from the drama and we're going to go to a place of peace. That's what this means to me. Okay, stifled, bored, stuck. Cat fight, right when I heard, let's see, what's going on. Cat fight, right when that came up, that card, for that particular message. I don't see them, but there's a cat fight going on. Oh, there it is. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi, baby. Hi. What, are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yeah? You're very beautiful. See him? What, sweet baby? What, honey? What? What? Okay, so that's a male. And he's got a collar on. He belongs to somebody, but he wants attention. What, honey? That's a message for us, you guys. What? It's okay. What? You're not very happy? Okay, so a male, I don't know if that's a male. Might be a cat in heat. Cat fight. Sounded like a cat fight. Somebody in heat. Somebody wanting attention. A black cat. Black and white cat. Okay, whatever that means. I've got to hold on to that thought. That's interesting. Making himself known. Give me attention. I'm not happy. I've got a collar on, but I'm loose. I'm out. I'm talking about spies, right? We're talking about somebody in your vicinity. It's got a collar on. It belongs to somebody, but it's in somebody else's yard wanting our attention. So there you go. There's your message. So, Violet Duchess. Okay, well, she does not look happy. To me, she looks ashen gray. Look at her hair. She looks like she's got spiders in her hair. That's very old-fashioned, that dress. And I realize that this is the Oracle of Shadows and Light, which could be, you know, vampires. Now, that's interesting. A vampire, energy vampire. Somebody who's wanting your attention that belongs to somebody else. Or, yeah, they've got a collar on, but they're unhappy where they are. That's interesting. So they're tied up. They're not tied up, though. They've got a collar on. Somebody owns you. Somebody owns you. You're unhappy, and you want my attention. And you're very vocal about it. You're not happy. You're dressed in an outfit that you can barely breathe. So you feel like you feel like somebody owns you. That's what's going on. You're all dressed up in this outfit, and you're not pleased. You're very prim and proper sitting on that couch. You're trying to be good. You're trying to be nice. You're trying to be polite. You're trying to be a lady. I'm thinking about that song that we got, Tigers on Gold Leashes. But you're stiff. Look how you're sitting there. You look like you look like you've got a head cold or a disease of some sort. You look very unwell. And you're trying to act like you're okay. You're being forced to stay there. Like that cat's got a collar on. You're being forced to do something that you don't want to do. You're very vocal about it. You're not happy about it. But you're able to walk. You're able to run free. You're able to go. So that cat was calling on my help. That cat wanted me, right? I don't want to be where I'm at. I feel like I'm stuffed into this dress where I can barely breathe. I look ridiculous. I don't know what the hell they've done to my hair, but it feels like I've got spiders and spider webs in my hair, right? You're trying to follow a certain crowd. You're trying to fit into a mold that doesn't suit you. Look at the difference between that one and that one. Woo-hoo.
Yes. Give me the hippie over the aristocrat. Remember the chess game that we saw, the board game about the elite society? And then we had the ones that were in the tent and then in the bird nest in the tree. Okay, I'm sorry. I would rather lose that very expensive, uncomfortable, tight dress that looks ridiculous and that stiff couch that's all fussy and sit in lotus position out in nature. That cat is not happy. If you're not happy, do something about it. I'm not happy where I am. I'm not happy in my environment. I've been trying to make everybody happy, right? But sometimes you got to break the rules. Sometimes you got to bust out of your yard. That cat left where he was and came over to me. I want to go there. Well, then go. Now's the time. Speak your truth. Stop pretending that it's okay. It's making you sick. When you have your feelings and your desires and what matters to you all stuffed inside and you're not able to express yourself freely, it makes you literally physically sick. It can cause depression. Look at this as depression. It ages you. Oh my God. This person looks old. A young body, a young face, fussy old outfit, and gray. The hair is gray and you're aging. You're losing your life. You're dying. You're slowly dying. You're aging. And here, all of a sudden, you're free and you're light and you're young and you're youthful. That's the energy. That's the difference, because you've been bottling up what you truly, truly want because you don't want to rock the boat. Oh, I have to be a lady. I have to be a gentleman. This is the way I've been raised. This is what's expected of me. This is what we do in our society, right? Protocol. The elite society. This is how we behave. This is what we do. This is what's expected of us. I can't go off and switch my job and do what I've always wanted to do and become a yoga instructor. I can't become a yoga instructor. My family would think I'm ridiculous. Who cares? Look at you. You're going to die young. Who are you trying to please? Stop trying to be... You're faking it. Anyway, it's not even genuine. You're not coming from a place of honesty and integrity. So in order to be true to yourself and to your soul's path, you got to break the rules. You got to break the law that's been laid down by someone else. Somebody else has put a collar on you. There you are. That cat has a collar on her. Or him. Just like that one that was very unhappy outside. So you need to change things. This situation is unjust. It's unfair. That cat was very unhappy. He's vocal about it to me, but he's not saying anything to anyone else. So Spirit's saying, speak up. That cat was speaking up. I don't like this. I don't like what I'm doing. I don't like this situation. I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to come over into that yard and I'm going to say, maybe that lady will take me in. Maybe I can go with her. Maybe I can fix something. Maybe we can get together. I'm going to go out and find that cat. I am. Right now. I'll let you guys go. Have a great day.